Hi Leo, I love you honey. So we let the channel purge a little bit today. We had one video edited this morning. I just want to say whenever you are manifesting through moon cycles, make sure you're on the right date first of all. Next, you have to manifest 3 days before, 3 days after, and the 7th day is in the middle of the manifestation. The end of the 3rd day is when you start resting, your day of rest. Saturday. Saying it's like a Saturday reference. There's your death card and your Empress. It's a transitional, abundified. It's how you abundify your manifestations for feminine fortune. You have the Queen of Swords, strategic judgment. You have to be specific on the judgment that you're calling. Don't say too much of it out loud of your manifestation. When you write in cursive. If you don't know how to write in cursive, learn. Some of those invisible angels, they know how to read it. So, just saying. Focus point, Leo. Celtic. For Leo. Shuffle a little bit. Holy angels, holy spirits. To the divine above. Angels and ancestor guides. What is it that Leo can know? And while I lay this out, I'm going to keep talking about the manifestation. We're going to clarify this spread real good. Don't you worry. Law of attraction manifestation. When you do that 7-day written law of attraction, it becomes 13. So the 7-day written law of attraction has nothing to do with those moon cycle manifestations unless you're manifesting through the law of attraction on a moon cycle. And if you ever do that, make sure that your spiritual realm is ready. Because if you have any karma to pay and you do that 7-day written law of attraction, honey, shit's going to be coming that grandma didn't tell you about. And that's exactly what this spiritual realm's all about. Let's see, honey. See the table? Yeah, we're good. For Leo, overall energy. Now, we have the King of Swords. Aquarius energy with the star. The other Aquarius energy. Hope, faith, balance, renewal through faith. This is a masculine ascending through his 6 senses. A strategic thought. Okay. Where is the masculine in this reading? Right here for the zodiac sign of Leo. Well, it's making that final and firm decision. Breaker 19. Calling on the divine. Father, can you hear me? He's trusting judgment. He's trusting judgment. Knight of Pentacles needs to be slowed down. Looked into. 6 of Wands. It's the only way it's going to be successful. You have the Knight of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands here. Honey, you're masculine. Or the masculine is enjoying the view. I'm like, oh, well, there goes that old bitch I'll never see again. Oh, there goes that motherfucker stole $10,000 from me. Oh, well, I'll get it again. That's what he's doing. He don't give a fuck about old friends. If they fucked him once, they're going to fuck him twice. I mean, when you wake your ancestors up, let's get a different bundle for the Divine Feminine. Overall energy right now for zodiac sign of Leo and a Celtic. We'll clarify the divine feminine when it comes to the star and the King of Swords. A strategic thinking masculine, Albert Einstein style. I'm going to say if there was a directive in the spirit realm, oh my gosh, look. Feminine here. She has the devil. Judgment, baby. Look at that. Wow, they both come out with Judgment and the Knight of Cups. They're both making a final and firm decision on their karmic friends. Trusting in the temptation more. A different perspective of a wish fulfillment when emotionally confused. Feminine's waking her ancestors up because of judgment and the devil. Oh, golly. The challenge in this reading is the Knight of Cups that come out right here in Judgment is right here. Sexual friends. Friends with sexual benefits. That's what the problem is here. Where would the Divine Feminine be? She's not doing the temptation. The Devil and the Knight of Wands is sex addiction. Divine Feminine says she's not apologizing to people that's not spiritually ascended or listen to their people that don't listen to their intuition. Could have been a water sign that the Muslim went forward to, because there's the Judgment Cross on the Breaker 19. Spiritual ascension, a successful recognition of where they stand in the contract by reflecting the Hermit. So it's going to cause the masculine to soul search on what they carry. Are they carrying it for themselves, or are they carrying it for someone else? Interesting. What would the feminine say right here with this Pisces and Sagittarius energy? What would the feminine say? She's talking to the Father above. She has the Hierophant. Yep. It's a spiritual view. She's saying if he doesn't have a spiritual view of it, there's nothing she can do to help it. Two of Swords, stuck, stagnant, undecided, Sun. It would block her spiritual enlightenment. Blindsided by the light. She said let him get blindsided by the light. And the light being his spiritual awakening. Oh my God. She's, this feminine here, she knows this masculine does something really bad. Yeah, that's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. You have the Ace of Swords in your internal energy in the reading. Let's see where this masculine is in the challenge, and we'll clarify the rest of the reading. Where would the masculine be in the Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands? My love, you got the Empress. Four Pentacles. He could be saving energy for the feminine. Oh, there's the Knight of Wands, the Emperor. See what here? He knows the people. Well, he's actually saving energy for this feminine. And he knows the people that's in the Knight of Wands energy. You know, friends that he's had sex with. He knows that they're going to be, that they know that he's got a new perspective. He has found some brand new energy. Well, what does the Knight of Cups and Knight of Wands think about that? It ain't over. The World in Reverse, 10 Swords. They're going to try to do a lot of bad things, try to tell a lot of lies on this person. Feeling defeated, depleted, stabbed in the back, lied to and betrayed. Breadcrumb in the enlightenment of love. The Queen of Pentacles, clarifying. She's going to clearly see this is going to be a blessing for the Queen of Pentacles. Could be the other woman or a mother figure. Here's true love right here. You got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Deception of heartbreak on the King of Wands when coming together, when sparking an interest in destiny, but rushing to his soulmate wish fulfillment without understanding the conflict of settling down. This person could have actually met the other person through their parent. Their parent said, hey, I want you to meet so-and-so. I'm going to invite her over to a cookout, or him over to a cookout. Yeah, they connected, but This person just did it to satisfy someone else. And here's the Queen of Pentacles in your foundation. The reason why it's all happening. Oh, 5 Cups. This Queen of Pentacles is in emotional regret right now. It's not that she forced one of you to make a decision you didn't want to. It's just you didn't want to deal with the bullshit. She just made it so they would let you go on with your life. But it looks like now she regrets it. Who is this Queen of Pentacles with the 5 Cups when it comes to the Divine Feminine? Well, you got the Queen of Wands. Oh, it's not the feminine fire sign. It's a plan and preparation and a foresight for the feminine fire sign to plan and prepare to go somewhere else. And feminine, this could be a mother that just knowing that you're a fire sign, that you just come in with the energy. You don't order it. You just wake up with it. Regardless if you got 30 minutes of sleep or 10 fucking hours of sleep, you are the same every time they see you. But this is like a mother would be like, don't be doing that kind of shit and stuff like that, but really tearing you down emotionally. And then they wonder, I'm not going to call you a smart ass, or an egotistic motherfucker, but I say that in the biggest respect ever, because whoever this is, the Queen of Pentacles, the Capricorn energy, she is just, she don't realize how protective you are. It's all about protection. Whoever you love, that's who you're protecting. And if someone doesn't allow you to protect them, then you're not going to force it. Who's the Queen of Pentacles to the masculine in this reading? And if you're in a twin flame connection, this is another woman feminine, and you just turned your back on it and looked for a different foresight. So who she is for the masculine, well, there's those responsibilities. Ooh, that's the weight that's weighing heavy on him intuitively. This is a strategic defense. He has to strategically make a stand. There you go, against that Queen of Pentacles, struggling from the start. He's been struggling from the start because he loves the Leo energy for the love and power. He knew he didn't like her from the get-go. He was just trying to make someone else happy. Just to leave him alone. Let him be. The masculine could have also got a job that they're gone a lot. If they was ever with this person, committed to him, because it is the Queen of Pentacles, but it could also be a rich woman. If they ever lived with them, they would only go to stay to reboot for like going to work out of town or something and coming home. Go to work out of town and coming home. Recent past. This Knight of Pentacles is here. Oh, and the Tower. Talking about a boom, boom, shakalaka boom, boom. Well, evidently the 10 Swords has already happened. We see more major arcanas here through intuitive judgment. The Hierophant, the High Priestess. This is the feminine energy in the spirit realm. And this is the masculine energy in the spirit realm. And that's why it's weighing heavy on the masculine, because this feminine is very intuitive. She's sitting in the Boex and the Jank. She can be your best fucking friend or your worst fucking enemy. You want to bring chips? That's great. Let's clarify this recent past. What is that Tower? No longer stuck. Blindfold is off. Peaceful. Ooh. Whoever this Knight of Cups and the Devil and stuff right here in this collective, they've been wanting you guys to not miss each other, to be like finding temptational offers. Knight of Pentacles is going to clarify the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy, right there. That's what the masculine's slowing down now for. The Queen of Swords and the Moon. She could have hid something, didn't tell him anything, secrets. Secretly, successfully recognizing Leo. Uh-oh. The star. Star destiny, baby. You know, there's only one star of Bethlehem. That star brings hope, faith, balance, renewal. This masculine in this reading has figured out that there is no woman above his feminine. Regardless of who he talks to, he never finds anything like her anywhere. Maybe even to put 10 women together and still wouldn't matter. They all still wouldn't buck up to her abundance and her cornucopia. At the top of your spread, you have 4 swords and 5 swords. 9 swords. Stress, anxiety, sleepless nights. What you think about during the day, dream about at night. There's that 2 swords. Ta-da! That's 2 swords come out twice already. Taking the blindfold off of the offer. They want to take the blindfold off of the offer that was rejected, ignored. It doesn't look like they want it to be hidden anymore. Because you got the Hierophant. This is spiritual confusion, a mental restriction, a mind imprisonment. For a different perspective on how to justify it. Spiritual balance. You can't correct things on earth that needs to be corrected in heaven. You gotta call grandma. Gotta call somebody's grandma up there. Or you always have someone on watch for you in the spirit realm. And 9 times out of 10, it's the most unexpected person that you would think. What does Leo need to know about that? King of Swords in reverse. 4 Wands. That's a narcissist twin flame. Or there's a masculine here that wasn't thinking straight when it come to his comfort on this earth. And there it is again, the 4 of Wands. He wants to start over. The king now is making a smart decision. He's making a more strategic decision because the Knight of Wands energy, sexual immaturity, let's see where it cut. He settled down with it with the King of Pentacles, but shockingly ended the cycle. There's that 6 of Swords relocating alone from the devil. I told you, the 6 of Swords and the 5 Pentacles, maybe for the last 5 years, they've had a job that requires them to leave home for a while. What would this person do when they leave home? Oh, they tell them they're leaving to reflect on the confusion. King of Wands. Spark. Oh, God. They tell them that they're going to talk to you. Whoever that Queen of Pentacles is. And whenever this person is in the 6 of Swords energy, that's when you're leaving it all behind, feeling like if you don't trust yourself, you need to go fix it. What are they telling this other person about Leo? That's why you got 9 swords up there. But 2 swords is in reverse. So now it's back at 7. Where's all the deception coming from? Static. The Ace of Pentacles, the fake contract. On the 9 Cups, something that's too good to be true. An earthly wish fulfillment. Could have actually committed while they were drinking. Yep, and couldn't go back. Oh shit. Where is the masculine up there in all that deception? 7 swords. Boom, shakalaka, boom, boom. Shocking revelation of what they're looking for in a lover. They did not know until they hit the 10 swords. Remember the 10 swords come out here? And this Queen of Pentacles, she come in the 10 swords for the masculine in the challenge. So this is either an ex or a mother that's just, she's actually wanting him to be stupid. Which he's not stupid. You got the King of Swords here. He might make himself look stupid to them, so they can't think that he knows what the fuck he's doing and he knows where that he is in life. He wants them confused on where he's at, and that's why he doesn't say much. There's the 7 swords. That's the deception. Spiritual deception. Deceit. Right there. Interfering. Leo. Communicating. The masculine is cutting the line off. The divine is cutting your line off. That's where the stressing over getting together. For example, this feminine will give this masculine the phone number, and masculine call it. He'd hear her say hello, and the phone will cut off. And they talk again for like 5 seconds, and she's like, "I'm not hanging up," and he was like, "Hello," and the phone will cut off. Yeah, it's like purposely the divine cutting the line off, allowing them just to get a little taste. Some sort of small taste. What's the small taste about? It's an emotional struggle of what he followed through with, because she's the Queen of Swords. It's going to bring a new perspective in the Leo energy and the star. There's your 6 senses. It's an independent deception, deceiving themselves. The 7 swords is going to come out for the King of Swords or the King of Cups, Scorpio energy or Aquarius, that whatever they allow in their circle, it's their fault. If they don't want them in the circle, don't want them at the campfire, tell them to go home. That's what you do. Or just don't even invite them. While I'm shuffling in this next spot, because, honey, you got 6 wands and 6 cups. It's a successful recognition of a nostalgic, emotional soulmate. Going to connect in interest and going to connect in emotion in the same sentence. And while I'm going to be on this video, cross watchers, something maybe you should know about Leo. When a Leo invites you somewhere, you don't bring your friends. It's a big turnoff, because Leo looks at you like you can't go anywhere by yourself. Leo doesn't want a person that's scared to walk alone. It's a #1 pet peeve for Leo. If you can't go shopping alone, buy your own bread. If you always depend on someone doing something for you and can't get up off your ass and do it yourself, Leo just going to send you a donation and say, "See you later, rotten tater," you know? So where is the divine feminine when it comes to the 6 wands, 6 cups? A successful recognition of a nostalgic, loving soulmate. Both of you put each other at a higher pedestal when it comes to emotions than you do anybody else. That 1 cup in the 6 of cups is bigger than the rest. Where would the feminine be? Oh, she said unsuccessful, honey. There's the 6 of wands in reverse. Feminine. 7 swords. She says there's too much deception. She says that deception was unsuccessful to her because she's got boundaries. She reconsidered her boundaries. Exactly. 6 wands, 3 wands. She was prepared. Blindfolded. So that's what she didn't tell you, masculine. It blocked her enlightenment. If she struggled with the contract, if she come back to the contract and rushed the argument to reflection. This feminine said that it wasn't up to her to force the masculine to read the fucking book or to think of a spiritual realm. She said it wasn't up to her. She wasn't blindsided to the offer. She manifested the motherfucker. She was blindsided to how it come to her. Damn. Where's the masculine when it comes to what's coming in this reading? 6 wands, 6 cups. Well, he sparked an interest. Page of wands, a message, a discovery, 3 swords. King of Pentacles, Taurus, 3, pentacle. This masculine did not believe that the feminine was interested in him in the past. He didn't believe it. He was thinking, why would somebody like her be interested in somebody like me? Because her soul was connected to you, buddy. Well, now he feels bad. And the feminine is saying it will be unsuccessful if these 7 swords are still there. Unsuccessful deception. Behind the scenes, she's justifying it in secret. She ain't telling nobody, not even herself. She'll think about it, manifest it, and say, thank you very much. Yep. And if there's anybody on the other side of this feminine, when she manifests, it's like she's a perfecter. Like she was born to generate the manifestation. And once she spins that wheel, she's like, okay, see y'all next lifetime. And she was, whatever she does is just what she's supposed to fucking do. The mouseling got his heart broken because now he's interested. Your internal energy, you're going to get the truth coming out about low vibing energy, low self-esteem, finding truth and clarity through the 5 pentacles. This truth might be coming out for 5 years. Death card, Scorpio. You're putting an end to all the emotional confusion because some truth finally came out. You're also transitioning what you put your emotions into. What is in the 6th pentacle? It's an equal give and take of 5 swords in reverse. No challenge, no conflict. You'll fucking smack a motherfucker. Right there, that 5 swords in reverse and the 10 swords in reverse, they ain't testing you with nothing. Who are we talking about when we say they? Anybody who chooses to initiate a small interest of emotions in a different thing of passion. See who the Queen of Cups is? The Star. Cancer energy. Who is the Queen of Cups? Because we have the 7 cups here. She's the 5 swords. She don't like you. And there's the Tower. She wants to bring the Tower. Your transition and the emotional confusion. Especially when it comes to the King of Cups and the deception. She said, feminine said, that's his fucking problem. Got 7 cups and 7 swords. Trying to stab a sword in every cup. You also, your internal energy, you ended this cycle here, down here on Earth. You know that when it comes back to you, that it's going to come back to you in a different form or manner. Because you knew that it had to level on Earth clearly. It had to clarify the level on Earth. You know when you play that Mario Brother 1, 2, 3, and you got to pass those levels, get to the next level. Well, you knew exactly what this was about, and you let it go. External energy. Look at this. You have the Fool and the Lovers. You have someone ready to take a risk in this divine union. The Fool is in reverse now. Why? Chariot. They're on their way. Or they're not free to go yet. The Fool is in reverse and the Lovers. Why aren't they free to go yet? Why is the Fool in reverse? They have to literally tell the third party, hey, the commitment with you drained me. And through that, I seen it for what it is and my 6th senses kicked in. Heartbreak. King of Swords, strategically thinking on mastering that low self-esteem and needing to be alone. You know, that kind of partner, if you work out of town or if you travel a lot, they want to go with you and sit in the truck all the time while you're working. This masculine don't want it. 8 Pentacles. He wants to focus more on his emotions. He wants to make a strategic decision on who he comes together with emotionally and in peace. Well, what needs to be told to the 3 of Cups? The social gathering and emotions. Got no support emotionally. Rushing in to focus, rushing to focus and master the spark of interest and comfort without emotions of the challenges and drama. Acknowledging the challenge and drama that come with the Queen of Pentacles and the Hierophant. That's a spiritual rich woman. She's not a spiritual rich woman. You know, this is somebody that goes to church, pays their tithes. She follows all the rules down here on earth. And you have a masculine here that's figured out. Yeah, we ain't doing that no more. The advice. 4 Cups and the 10 Cups. You have the 4 Cups and the 2 Swords. That 2 Swords was in reverse. The advice in this reading is going to be to, it's either an offer of marriage. It's emotional fulfillment. But you got that extra cup there. Let's see. That's ignoring low vibrational family members. And there's your 3 Pentacles and 5 Pentacles to be able to acknowledge how to work together. So this is talking to both of you. So don't show your family members or people that you're around things that you're working on, because some of them don't like what you're working on. And that brings bad energy to it. And it takes you a minute to get your momentum up again. What is the offer that's going to bring the 10 Cups in this Leo reading? Confused on what to communicate. You don't believe a word they say. Confused on what to say. This is a masculine reconsidering the boundaries when it comes to jealousy, strife, drama. Assessing drama, almost like paying for it. 7 Pentacles is paying divine debts. What's the debts being paid? King of Wands. He has to talk. 8 Wands, quickly communicating the confusion on how to justify spiritually balanced. The masculine has to be able to have a spiritual conversation with the feminine. Because it's not up to her to ascend him or turn his light on. He has to have that light on already. The outcome in this reading. And the reason why the light's not turned on yet, this 7 Cups that's in your internal energy, you ended it because there was too much emotional confusion. They thought that they hid it. The moon and the 7 Cups. Secretly, emotionally confused. Boom shakalaka boom boom. Justifying a reflection and shadow working on the challenge and conflict and drama. So whoever was packing around the 5 Swords, problems that didn't belong to them, they're not packing them around no more, because the Tower and Justice, that's quickly spiritually balancing it. You know, clearing out all the energy, getting the junk out of the house, cleaning the car. If the car brought you some good energy, giving it to the neighbor, that kind of thing, to be able to spiritually balance the Tower. Because that's what's being manifested right now by the King of Cups. The Scorpio energy could be a nostalgic soulmate lover, honey. I love you guys so much.